Every morning starts with silence, where your voice used to be. I still reach across the pillow, finding only empty sheets. The little things remind me, a song, a street, your favorite place. No matter where this life takes me, I still remember your face. Time keeps moving on, but my heart still waits for you. I miss you more than words can ever say. Every heartbeat calls your name, though you've drifted far away. I keep looking at the stars, wondering where you are. If love could cross the distance, it would lead me back to you. The seasons changed without us. Summer turned to falling leaves, but every change reminds me of everything we used to be. I smile when people see me, but they never really know. A part of me still stays behind, where I had to let you go. Some memories grow quieter, but they never disappear. I miss you in every sunrise, every rain, every dream I wake up from. Still whispers your name, though I know I can't go back to the love we left behind. You'll always be the missing piece inside this heart of mine. If I could borrow one more moment, I'd spend it by your side. Not to change the way it ended, just to thank you for the time. I miss you, but I won't stop living too. I'll carry all the love we shared in everything I do. One day the pain will soften, but your memory will remain. Some people leave our lives, yet never leave our hearts. I miss you every day, and somehow I'll always will. If missing you was a place, I'd know every road by heart. Every corner holds your shadow, every street tears me apart. I keep walking through the memories like they never said goodbye, looking for the life we dreamed of under the same old sky. I keep searching for tomorrow in a yesterday that's gone. If missing you was a place, I'd never find my way back home. Every mile would speak your name, every step I'd walk alone. I'd build a house from broken dreams, where love still lives in empty rooms. If missing you was a place, I'd still be living there with you. The wind still carries echoes of the promises we made. I hear them in the silence, though they've slowly slipped away. People say I'll find another, someone to mend this heart, but they don't know the hardest thing is forgetting where you are. Some maps can't lead you forward when your heart is looking back. If missing you was a place, I'd watch the seasons come and go, waiting by the same old door, hoping somehow you'd come home. I light a candle every night for a love that changed my life. If missing you was a place, I'd never want to leave. Maybe one day I'll find a road that leads beyond the pain, but part of me will always live where we whispered each other's names. If missing you was a place, I'd visit, but I wouldn't stay. I'd thank it for the memories, then slowly walk away. Because loving you was beautiful, even if it had to end. I'll carry you inside my heart, not inside my chains. If missing you was a place, it will always feel like home, but it's time to find my own. I whispered your name into the night, hoping somehow you'd hear. The moon was hanging quietly while my eyes filled with tears. The wind carried every broken word across an empty sky, but all that came back was silence and one more long goodbye. Some names never leave your heart, even when they leave your life. The last time I said your name, it echoed through the rain, like a prayer with no reply, like a star that couldn't shine. I held on until my hands were weak, to a love I couldn't keep. Now all that's left is yesterday, and the last time I said your name. I found your shadow in old songs, and your smile in faded photographs. Every memory feels so alive, even though we're in the past. I've learned to carry what remains without asking why. Some stories never get rewritten, they simply say goodbye. Love doesn't disappear, it just learns to whisper. The last time I said your name, I felt my whole world change. 1,000 dreams fell to the ground without making a sound. Though time keeps pulling me ahead, your voice still fills my head. I'll always remember that day. The last time I said said your name. Wasn't the last time I loved you. I'll carry every memory like the morning carries dew. And when my heart finally finds peace, I'll smile instead of cry, because loving you was worth the pain. Even after goodbye, your name still lives in every beat of my heart. I counted every passing day, believing you'd come back someday. I left the porch light shining bright, just in case you came tonight. I never moved your picture frame. I couldn't bring myself to change while the world kept moving on. I stayed where you were gone. Hope can be a beautiful lie when love refuses to say goodbye. I waited longer than you stayed, long after love had slipped away. You gave me moments, I gave you years. You left with silence, I stayed with tears. I can't believe it, you'd return while watching every bridge we burn. Some hearts love longer than they should. Mine always loved you more than it could. The seasons painted different skies, but they never changed my mind. Every sunset carried hope, every sunrise let it die. Then one day I looked around and found the strength I'd never found. Not because I stopped loving you, but because I started loving me too. Healing didn't come all at once, it came one goodbye at a time. I waited longer than you stayed, but I won't wait forever. Your memory will always live without holding me together. The love we had was beautiful, even if it couldn't last. I'll carry it with gratitude, not as a chain to my past. If you ever think of me someday, I hope you remember my smile, not the tears I cried after you, but the love that made them worthwhile. I waited longer than you stayed, but now it's time to walk away. I'll keep the lessons, I'll leave the pain, and welcome brighter days again. You'll always be a chapter, not the ending of my story, because some goodbyes break your heart, but they don't break your future. I waited, I loved, I let go. Now I finally live. There's an empty chair by the window where you used to watch the rain. I never had the heart to move it, though everything has changed. Your favorite song still fills the room, like you're about to walk back in. But every note reminds me of where we've always been. Some people leave your life, but never leave your heart. I still save a place for you in every dream I dream, in every prayer before I sleep. You're closer than you seem, though I know you're not coming home. And I'm learning to move on too. There will always be a little space reserved for you. The calendar keeps turning pages, the years keep passing by, but love doesn't follow clocks or listen to goodbye. I've met 1,000 strangers, seen 1,000 different skies, yet somehow every beautiful thing still brings you to my mind. The heart remembers gently what time can never erase. I still save a place for you, not because I'm waiting still, but because you helped become the person that I am. You were a chapter full of light, even if it ended soon. Some loves never disappear, they simply change their room. Maybe loving someone forever doesn't mean they're meant to stay. Sometimes love becomes a memory that quietly lights the way. I still save a place for you, but not where sadness grows. I keep you where the laughter lives, where gratitude still flows. I'll carry your memory with grace, not with regret or pain, because loving you was never wasted. It made me whole again. There's still a place for you, not in my future, but forever in my heart. You left with just a suitcase and a whisper in the air. I stayed behind with memories and the silence everywhere. The clock keeps ticking softly, but my heart still stands that day. Some goodbyes leave with footsteps, yours never walked away. Time changed the seasons, but it couldn't change the truth. Your goodbye still lives in me, like a fire that never sleeps. Every echo of your voice still finds me in my dreams. I tried to lock the past away, but love found every key. You may be gone from my life, but your goodbye still lives in me. I don't cry the way I used to, the tears I've learned to hide, but every now and then I feel the emptiness inside. A photograph, a passing song, a scent that fills the air. It's all it takes to bring me back to the love we used to share. Some hearts don't break in pieces, they break one memory at a time. Your goodbye still lives in me, though I've learned to carry on. I wear the scars with quiet pain. Your goodbye will always live in me, but so will the love that came before it. Morning finds me half awake, still reaching for your hand. Then reality reminds me you were never coming back again. Your pillow hasn't moved an inch, though months have come and gone. Funny how an empty space can still feel so full of someone. The sun keeps rising every day, but this room still feels like night. The side of the bed stays cold, just like the words we never told. I close my eyes and hear your name, but I wake up just the same. Every dream lets me hold you close, every morning lets you go. The hardest part of waking up is knowing you're not home. I folded all your sweaters, but I couldn't pack away your smile. Some memories refuse to leave, no matter how much time goes by. The mirror shows a stronger man than the one you left behind, but even strength can't erase the love that shaped my life. Healing isn't forgetting, it's learning to breathe again. The side of the bed stays cold, but my heart is growing bold. I'm learning how to face the dawn. Even though you're gone, you'll always be a part of me, a beautiful memory. I'll carry you without the pain, like sunshine after rain. If love could warm an empty room, you'd still be lying here until we meet in another life. I'll keep you close in every prayer. The side of the bed stays cold, but my soul won't lose its hope. I'll treasure every yesterday, while finding strength today. Some loves never truly end, they simply take another form. And every night before I sleep, I'll whisper, I still love you. The bed is cold, but my heart remembers always. I thought I'd finally let you go, packed away the pain. Then a stranger spoke your name, and everything came back again. One old photograph, one familiar song, one scent in the evening air. It only takes a little spark to remind me you were there. They say healing moves in circles. Maybe that's why you're still here. I keep losing you again. Every time I think I've healed, every memory pulls me back to a love that felt so real. I let you go 1,000 times, but my heart won't understand. Every goodbye starts over. I keep losing you again. The nights don't hurt like they once did, but they still whisper your name. I've learned to live without your love, yet nothing feels the same. I'm smiling more than yesterday, finding pieces of myself. Still there's a quiet place inside where your memory quietly dwells. Some people leave your life, but never leave your soul. I keep losing you again in every season that goes by, in every dream that feels too real, in every silent goodbye. The years may dull the sharpest pain, but they can't erase the truth. Part of loving someone deeply is losing them forever too. Maybe one day your name will make me smile instead of cry. Maybe love never really ends, it just learns another way to survive. I keep losing you again, but I keep finding me. With every tear, with every dawn, I become who I'm meant to be. You'll always be a beautiful part of every beat inside my heart. I'll miss you for a lifetime, but I won't stop living mine. I lost you once, my heart remembered every time. Now I'll remember and still move forward. You looked at me and said goodbye, like it was just another day. I forced a smile, I held it in, while you slowly walked away. Everyone thought I was okay, they never saw me fall. The loudest pain I've ever known never made a sound at all. Some hearts don't shatter loudly, they break behind a smile. I smiled while my heart broke, I laughed while my soul cried. I said take care instead of please don't leave my life. You'll never know the words I hid, or all the tears I held within. I let you go without a fight, while my whole world broke inside. I kept your secrets safe with me, even after we were through. 'Cause loving you was never something I could learn to undo. The mirror sees the truth each night, behind the face I wear. A stranger staring back at me, still wishing you were there. The strongest people sometimes are the ones who hurt the most. didn't break forever. The cracks became the place where hope found its way back together. I remember all we had without living in the past, because even broken hearts can learn to beat again. You saw my smile, you never saw my tears, but I survived, and I'm still here. Heard my name crossed your lips like a memory you couldn't hide. Funny how time changes everything except what's buried deep inside. You walked away without looking back, certain you were doing right. Now the silence keeps you awake in the middle of the night. Sometimes goodbye feels easy until the loneliness arrives. Now you miss me the way I used to miss you. Now you know how empty feels when love slips out of you. You searched for something better, but found an empty room. Now you miss me the way I once missed you. I don't celebrate your heartbreak, I don't smile at your tears, because I know exactly how it feels to lose someone so dear. I've already walked this road, crying where you stand today. The pain you carry now is the one I couldn't escape. Love doesn't keep score, it only leaves lessons behind. Now you miss me, but time has changed us both. The door you closed behind you is no longer waiting open. I'll always wish you happiness, even if we're through. Now you miss me, but I've learned to live without you. Maybe we met at the wrong time, or maybe love wasn't enough. Some hearts are meant to change us, not meant to stay forever. If you miss me, I hope you remember the good, the laughter, not the heartbreak, the moments that we understood. I'll carry your memory gently, without anger or regret, because loving you taught me how to love myself again. If you miss me, I hope you're smiling, just like I finally am.